your spirit and believe God for it. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout right now. And I met people in the industry, and I got around, I learned, and next thing you know what, I was building a house. I had a plan, I saved, but it was the image that created desire. Now, where are you going with this? Where I'm going with this is natural matriculation. I kept this in front of me, and eventually it developed an appetite. I developed a taste in magazines. You know, as the internet began to evolve, looking on the internet, the TV shows that I watch, I kept images in front of me that fed into that vision, and it kept expanding me until I became what I'm looking at. Even great preaching, good preaching. I stay around cutting edge men and women of God when I was coming up in my training and evolving. And now to God be the glory. There are people that try to stay around me, because I have evolved into a front runner, a voice in the body of Christ, because the images and the people I stayed around. And even now I'm doing better, man. I did some road work this morning and just staying in shape, and I was in the gym. Boy, I'm telling you, you don't want to mess with me right now, because I'm mean right now, right? But you know what? What's fueling me? This environment that I'm in Florida. Man, these folk look good. These people ain't playing. These people down around the beach and walking around, you see everybody running and jogging. It's a live outdoor environment. Everybody walk where they're going, and they jog and they running their dogs and exercising. And so I'm around people that live with the mentality of stay in shape, look good. You go into the restaurants, they have people that I almost said overweight people. They have one side of the menu that's for people that don't care. Ha! And then they got another side of the menu that's for people that are a little concerned about what they're putting in their body. I'm just telling you, it's a different environment. And I am being infected and affected by this environment. It's the image. Now, I said all that. I'm about to zero in on you now. Who are you talking to? If you listen to me every day, thumbs up. Who else are you listening to? What images, what stuff are you keeping in front of you? I'm very, I make I make a comment or statement, and I talk about all the ghetto stuff that's on TV. Y'all don't take that stuff lightly. You will stay ghetto, because I'm a spiritual man. Spirits are transferred. You keep watching, if all you want to watch is salacious stuff. And I love a good narrative, and I like a good storyline. And if it ain't got something that's salacious and juicy in it, it's not even interesting. But I promise you, yesterday, Pastor Lenora turned on an episode of Lucille Ball. I don't know if it was yesterday, 2 days ago, whenever it was. Lucille Ball. Reed, you remember that? Lucy, right? Lucy and what's her husband's name? Desi Arnaz? I don't know what it was. It was funny. It was enjoyable. It was not salacious. It was not sex, lying. It was just funny. It was, and my mom, she likes those old movies. My dad, he really used to like those old westerns and that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying that's all you need to watch. I'm saying you need to watch what you watch. Because if you're looking at stuff, divorce, somebody cheating on this one, he cheating on her, she cheating, they cheating. If you're keeping all that kind of crap in front of you, I just think that's dangerous. Especially if you're dealing with people that's, fighting and killing. There's some of these things. And again, I can't say that there's nothing that I don't watch that might be inappropriate or might not have the right spin on it. I definitely won't say that. But I do watch my entertainment intake. That's what I want to say. I watch my entertainment intake. I watch what I put in front of me. You know, I do a little gangster, this, that, and the other, but I can't overdose on all of that killing and shooting and drug dealing and street life and all. I just can't. There's an element of it, but I can't overdose on that. I try to keep some images that keep me thinking about my business, about my goals, about my possibilities, about my health, about my finances, stuff that motivate me. And so I just want to encourage you, and even the people that you deal with now. I told you I'm not going to go over time, so I'm going to try my best to wrap it up in a minute or two here. But there is a natural growth process. People that are destined for the top, if you believe your destiny is to reach this goal, and to there's a natural matriculation, and in time this has got to happen. You got to go from, hey, you're destined to get to level 36. Well, you got to leave level 2, and you got to leave level 3, and you got to leave level 4. And a lot of times people don't make the natural matriculation because they're not willing to leave the people who are on level 4 to go to level 5. They want to take everybody to the next level with them. I have, man, as much as I love my members, and this transition has rocked some of our members, and they out of sorts. They don't know where they are and what's going on. Okay, I love you. I'm praying hard, and I put everything in position for you, but I got to keep going. I got to keep going to the next level. I'm not afraid to lose people because they can't go to the next level. Let me tell you a secret. Everybody's not designed to go to the next level with you. And part of what hinders you from going to the next level is you too in love with everybody that's on the level, that's connected to you, that's on the level that you're on. The things, the patterns, the job. You know what? I gave an analogy yesterday about McDonald's. Well, what happens when they want to elevate you, but you got to go to another store or to another city to get this level of experience? And there's some people that can't make the change. They're not willing to make that transition. There's a natural matriculation, but that natural growth process. Hey, what is it? The caterpillar wants to be a butterfly, but you got to eat your former self to do it. You got to give up crawling around on the ground to do it. You got to give up crawling up trees to do it. You got to spin a cocoon, and you got to do away with what was and become what is to see your potential. And that's very key. There is a natural matriculation. You have to ask yourself, as far as your job, let's talk about your job. How long are you on this area? How long have you been in this position? How long have you been making this amount of money? Should you be looking to grow? What is the next step for you with this job? Should you get another position? Have you hit a ceiling? They won't elevate you any more than where you are. Do you need a new environment? Do you need to talk to your superiors and let them know what your intentions are? And maybe they can tell you, well, this is what you need to do, and this is what you're not doing good. So we can promote you. It might take some time, but this is what you need to accomplish on this level. Natural matriculation. So image creates desire. There is a natural matriculation. What you're putting in front of yourself is very key. It's very important in this fight to get to the next level. Control your imagery. That's something that you can control. What you watch on TV, what you're watching in your environment around you, even if you're living spaces, okay, what do you need to do? Buy a new picture. Buy something. I don't know, change the environment. Get some light in there. Brighten it up. Freshen some things up. All of that feeds into your environment. If you had that same couch for 23 years, it might be time for a new couch. You just need something fresh. You need to freshen it up. It's going to help you think about being new and fresh in every way. And, I have changed my body, and then the fashion changes. So, Wilma, for a long time, I'm having all these shirts altered and suits altered to fit, and I got it. But then the next stage is, man, some of this stuff you can't change. You can't take it. Just let it go. It served its purpose. You wore the suit 75 times. All right, let it go. It's time for a fresh new look and a fresh new suit or shirt or whatever the case may be. All of that thinking, you might not see how it plays into you going to the next level, but it does. Being current, being fresh, being progressive, feeding your mind and your thoughts, whatsoever things are lovely, true, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. The things that you think on are very, very important. What you put in front of you, very important. So I really want you to dig in to this series and put this word, put it in your ear. That's why I told you to download the book. I like the image. Lisa, put the image of the book up again. The boxing gloves, that kind of imagery. And that's why I got this boxing ring behind me. That's why I have this, the gloves, right? It's imagery. It's iconic. It helps you to think. Getting to the next level is not going to be something that's bequeathed to you. It's not going to be something that you inherit. You don't inherit the next level. You fight to get to the next level. You have to put on your warfare mentality and fight against your own mentality, fight against your own practices, your own behaviors, fight against different things that hold you back, and even concerning the natural matriculation. You have to be the one that initiates change, growth, that stretches you. Amen. And if you listen, let me be your corner man. Come on, man. Let me be your corner man. I'm going to stay in your ear. And I'm going to keep you going into those rings, until going into that ring and fighting against your former self, fighting against the powers that be, the spiritual weakness in high places, but fighting to get and to press into the next level. All right. That's it for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'm going to give you a little bit more tomorrow. We're going to start right where we ended today. Natural matriculation. There's some more stuff I want to say about that, and then move on to some more principles. Image creates desire. Change your image, you'll change your expectation.
Got to find something in life. Life is going to take you from nobody.
Somebody, throw your hands up, anoint them, fill them with your spirit, and believe God for it. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout right now.